Frank was more than a photographer. He was a friend. Frank cared more about the people than the pictures he took of them. Frank Worth was one hell of a guy.
With his gregarious, big-hearted, oversized personality, photographer Frank Worth befriended Hollywood's biggest names in the 1940s and the 1950s, gaining access to their most personal moments. He bonded with James Dean over their mutual love of fast cars, hung out with Frank Sinatra and the Rat Pack. He took photos of a young Elizabeth Taylor's first wedding and, rumor has it, charmed a young Marilyn Monroe, even, he claimed, into bed. He photographed the stars at work, at home, and at play. From glitzy parties and award shows, to casual outings at Dodger Stadium and trips to Las Vegas, the stars enjoyed Worth's company, comfortable enough so that he could snap Rita Hayworth sunbathing in the garden, or James Dean talking on the phone while he was taking a, well, as you can see, a picture's worth 1,000 words.
First time I met Jimmy Dean was in the parking lot at Schwab's drugstore in Hollywood. Everybody knows the famous Schwabadero. I then found out that he was an actor. And I didn't know too much about him then, but he was a nice guy, really a nice kid. He looked like not an out-of-work actor, but a struggling young kid trying to make his way in the business. And one day, I said to him, I thought I'd like to help people once in a while, if I can do something, as a cameraman for the movie magazines at the time. I said, gee, you know, I'm doing a layout, a movie star layout, and I said, why don't you come along with me and kind of get in the background, and when you see me, when I see that my camera is up, kind of sidle over and get in behind whatever star happens to be there, like it was Debbie Reynolds' layout. And he was very cutely and sheepishly, and just the way he said it just flipped me. He said, gee, Frank, thanks a lot, I really appreciate it, but I don't think that, thanks anyway, I don't think I'll do it, no, thanks. Well, I was invited to East of Eden. I didn't know anything about it. I couldn't even remember the name of it, and I was a little late getting there. I missed all the credits on the East of Eden. I was down in front. Picture starts right after Kazan's credit. I saw just the director credit. And here comes Jimmy Dean. I said, oh my God, I said to myself, I said, great, he got himself a bit part. Well, 5 minutes later, I suddenly realized that he was the star. I said, oh, I was so mad, I couldn't get over it. The minute the picture finished, I ran to a phone. I called him up and said, you dirty, rotten fink. How could you do this to me? You're a star.
Because he was so close to these people and everyone trusted him, he never really made any money out of his work, because he said to publish his collection, even a 3 or 4 prints, would be, it would be like publicizing your own family album. It'd be like having your family album plastered in every newspaper and magazine, and he thought of these people as family. Frank just made enough money to live. He didn't think his work was of any value, of greatness at all. And yet, he was hoping, in a sense, that he would be remembered.
Here's just a glimpse into the life of Frank Worth and how he captured the stars in still Hollywood.